Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Thanos issue number 10. What happens when the Mad Titan, one of Earth's greatest foes, begins to lead his own Avengers team? Well, let's hop on in together and find out. Okay then, so as we join the comic, Jeff Lemire seemingly puts all the cosmic space opera stuff on hold so we can see the Abomination duke it out with the Avengers. Of course, Emil Blonsky has been dead / not relevant for many years now, so this should be your first tip-off that this isn't exactly the real world. And just to really hit that fact home, Thanos comes popping on in with a secondary team of Avengers to save Sam Wilson, Captain America, and by extension the day. In fact, he's not the Mad Titan anymore, he's the champion of Titan now. This of course is not real, this is all a very elaborate hallucination that's taking place inside the God Garden right now. The Cosmic Witches tell Eros that if Thanos wants to regain his amazing godlike power, he will have to pass the trial of the garden. And hey, just to up the stakes even further, the witches say no one ever willingly threw themselves into the garden like Thanos did, so even they're pretty interested to see what's gonna happen next. As far as Nebula and Champion of the Universe go, they're forced to crash their ship into a nearby planet and go on the run from Thane, who is mad with power now that he's absorbed the Phoenix Force. And I mean, really, can near godlike power be worth the horrible burning sensation I'm sure he has to live with 24/7. Back in the God Garden, we see that under Thanos, Earth and the Avengers have never done better. Crime is at an all-time low. In fact, a bunch of planets are all signing up to sign peace accords with Earth at the moment. But in his heart of hearts, the formerly Mad Titan knows something is not right here. Something is missing from his life. Oh yeah, destruction, carnage, chaos, all that good stuff. In fact, once Thanos' mind begins to clear and he realizes that the witches had planned to trap him here in the God Garden by trying to tempt him into a life of heroism, he begins to laugh to himself that they ever in a million years thought that could work on someone like Thanos, who has made peace with the fact that he's a world destroyer a long time ago. Now, after killing his way out of the God Garden, Thanos' reward is that he now once again has the powers that Thane stole from him. He's also royally pissed, and with pretty good reason too. He seemingly murders his brother Eros, before threatening to do the very same to the witches unless they bring him to his son. It's clear the witches are playing a whole other angle to this because they do it without a fight. Now, as the comic begins to wind down, Thanos manages to save Nebula and Champion of the Universe from Thane, but the big question still hangs in the air. Is a Thanos at full power still enough to battle Thane with the full might of the Phoenix Force behind him? Also, if he was able to strip him of his powers once before, how hilarious would it be if he just stripped him of his powers yet again as the comic ends? So that was Thanos number 10, everybody, and overall it's a pretty damn cool issue, as well as the penultimate issue of this Jeff Lemire series. It's cool to see the classic deal with the devil temptation style of story, but told with a character like Thanos, who is so resolute in his ideology and has such a one-track mind that he doesn't even blink for a second when given a possible dream world all to himself. Also, even though it technically wasn't real, does this mean we can now count Thanos among the millions of Marvel characters who have been an Avenger, even if for just a short amount of time? Because that list is huge. Overall, Thanos continues to be my favorite cosmic thing happening at Marvel right now, which is why I give it a 7.5 out of 10. So that's the book, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, why not check out some of the other comics I have available from the channel. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel, and if you're feeling in a supportive mood, why not become a patron? Patrons get exclusive access to videos and podcasts before anyone else, and you can do so for as little as $1 a month. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching.